right. Steve just informed me that we're tied with Baylor and West Virginia after this game. It certainly felt like they were the better team today, though, that's for sure. And I don't know how we could get off to a 5-0 start, have a couple layups, and then a couple open shots, and then the lead evaporate as quickly as it did. But we did it. Our focus was on out-rebounding West Virginia. We didn't do it. We were down 8, I think, in the first 10 minutes, 8 minutes or something, which is a significant number. So I'm disappointed by the loss. But, we got to get ready for Central Florida. That's what I told our guys. Wasn't a good trip for us. We lost to 2 good teams on the road and didn't do the things we needed to do. So, we got work to do, and I know it's late in the year to be saying that, but I do believe we can find ways to get better. We've got 5 freshmen out there. We're the only team in, I think, Power 5 doing anything like that, but of our 10. So in my mind, we've got opportunities to improve, and we've got to take advantage of it. But, they go 11 for 26 from 3, and I think 10 layups in the first half were pretty much set the tone. So at least we fought back in the second half and got to the basket a little bit more, forced some turnovers, but certainly it wasn't our night, and they outplayed us. And congratulations to West Virginia on the win. So we've got to play better than what we just played in these last 2 games. But the same issues that were there the other day, resurfaced today. So, we're feeling good about ourselves. We beat Tech. We'd won 5 out of 6, and sometimes feeling good about yourself is not a great thing. And I think this was a good example of it. So, I got to know we lost to 2 teams that in the standings were below us, and when I say lost, we got beat pretty good. So, I don't know if. Had them prepared. I thought we made that message clear, but didn't register. So everything we tried to do, we didn't do, and give West Virginia credit for that. So not much else to say.
Jamie, you tried a variety of defenses, it looked like, but West Virginia just hit shots. Was it just one of those they hit shots, or was there things you didn't think you did well?
Well, I mean, it would have helped if they didn't, if they had missed them, but. They hit some. I thought too many open early, and maybe some guarded ones late. But the confidence is there. They had their layups. They had some open threes, and then made some. So, again, just really disappointing defensively. But our offense is a problem for us too. We're usually low turnovers at least, but too many tonight. And their baskets were in transition early, we got what we deserve, but our defense is not great. We're trying to get better at it, but we certainly didn't do it tonight, and that's on me.
Coach, Jace Posey was really, really good for you tonight, coming in as a redshirt freshman. How big is that for you, for the culture, but also down the stretch when you need to get some wins down here towards the stretch?
Well, we've been kind of a variety of guys, and we've been playing 9 guys, 10 mostly. And it's been somewhat of a strength of ours, but we try to get it to help us get a little bit stronger defensively. But we just, Jace has gotten better, so that's where we're encouraged by him, and he's done a lot of good things. But we're trying to be better than this. So every guy, including him, has to be better than what where we're at right now. And that's really the message I gave to our guys. So refocus. We had a good practice yesterday. I mean, obviously we're in the road. We had a light day on Sunday. We had a good practice, but I say that it's the 30 minutes of live stuff, maybe not even that. That's not going to change overnight, and we don't have that consistency. I think that's the word I used to talking to our players. But it's good to see Jace get in the basket. He's kind of playing more to his strengths, and it's good for excited about what he's becoming.
Coach Reynolds and Ellett combined for 40-something in the first meeting, only 10 tonight. The biggest difference?
Foul trouble for Noah, that didn't help. 3 right away when your guard gets that. That's kind of in the first half. That's a challenge. But I think decision making. I think I got to do a better job. But like you said, and it's maybe they don't score, but they got to be efficient. And certainly that was not the case. Too many turnovers, too many low percentages on the field goals. So I think. I think they're more aggressive on the ball screen coverage, but when a guy's got 3 fouls right away, it's kind of that can be game changing too, as much as ball screen coverage. And that's. I mean, you look at their guards and our guards. It's not hard to figure out who won. Just their numbers are much more efficient than ours.
Coach, I'm kind of interested in your opinion here, because obviously, you're no stranger to yes, sir. Big 12 travel. You're no stranger to it over the past, number of years. Obviously, the league's expanded, and it seems like teams coming west to east now are getting that Cincinnati, West Virginia kind of back-to-back trip. I mean, not every team gets that, but most teams seems like they are. Just wondering how that.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to play out. I mean, we thought we knew that we were playing Arizona and Arizona State, so we thought we'd get them on a back-to-back, and we did. So we went back to them twice. We had to wrestle between going back, of going back because we played Saturday at 11, and then we play here at 9 o'clock on Tuesday. So it wasn't like they made it convenient for us. I don't know what the reasoning is. I don't think they have one. I think they're in a whole new world and trying to figure it out. But there's I've just heard from people in the Pac-12 back in the day that that second game is hard to win on it. And I was in the Big Sky when we did it in the mountain, the WAC way back. So that's how old I am when the WAC was the real WAC. But yeah, it's whatever it is what it is. I don't think there's going to be a consistency. I don't think there's too many teams to be consistent. There's too many things too many things they have to make up for. Who plays two times each year and who plays once each time. So I don't think we're gonna. One thing I've learned over the years, if you're looking for consistency on scheduling, they tell you they're going to make it up on you the next year, and then there's 4 new teams in the league the next year, and you can't do it. So call me the coach of realignment, because everywhere I've ever been, there's been a Big East, ACC. It's changing next year. I'm still waiting for a couple home games from the Big East and some challenges that they promised us. So if they may be coming here shortly.
Jamie, I know coaches think of just the next moment, but do you ever stop and think back that, boy, I've been here a lot? Things like that. What goes through your mind in those type of moments?
What came up, and I hate that you'll probably use this take this the wrong way, but it came to my mind the other day because they Sean made the thing, and I didn't know. But when I got the 500 wins, they told me who the most wins was. I had no idea, and it was against West Virginia. And so, but it makes sense because we've been in the league. We played each other twice most of the time. And, so that was it. Oklahoma State was in there too, but I can't remember. So I think about that. But yeah, certainly, what did I say? I said to one of the referees, he's a new guy in our league, I think, and I said, welcome to Morgantown. I said, I've been here so many times, I think I can actually say that, so I can be the welcoming committee. So I've been here very often, and I know I've said it here before since you asked about that and being here that, Brian Estridge reminded me of this the other day. I think when my sister passed away 18 years ago, my two parents in California had a amazing. They said, Jamie, why are so many of these notes and emails and letters that we got from West Virginia? And so people in West Virginia made two people in California going through a hard time feel a little bit better. So that's what I remember about West Virginia. Is that what you're looking for?
Memory, but that's both sad.
That's what I remember. Okay, thank you.